Welcome back, Cubone and Blastoise family. I have a pretty interesting video planned out for this one, but the first thing you guys notice is this really nice portrait that I got from a fan. I mean, I am beyond blessed with my fan base. I didn't know this was happening. He actually gave me this gift for Christmas. So, special thanks, much appreciated. You'll see this in all my videos from now on. I have a video concept. It's just a concept, just an idea. I have these slabs right here. Flareon Gold Star, the Kyogre Gold Star, and a Legendary Collection Venusaur. So I have these three. Let me see, let me give you a in-depth look. So Beckett's nice and offers subgrading for these cards. So as you see, Beckett gave this a centering on the 9, corners 8.5, edges 8.5, surface 9.5, almost a perfect surface. So I believe it's 0.5 away from being a Beckett 9. And this is the back. Look at that. Not too bad. So my idea for this is to send these three cards to PSA and see if they can cross grade pretty well or not. I've never done this before. Look at that swirl. Look at that hollow. Never done this before. This one is, more played. It is a CGC-7, so it's expected to be in worse condition, but that's still not bad. So the whole idea for this is to see how well CGC and Beckett can cross over to PSA. So I'm hoping for a PSA 9 on the Flareon, a PSA 9 on the Venusaur, and a straight across PSA 7 on the Kyogre. And I know, I mean realistically, I'm hoping for bump ups in this case. Not technically for the Kyogre, because it's a 747, but I'm hoping for a bump up for the Venusaur. I'm hoping for a bump up for the Flareon. So technically speaking, it's not a Beckett 9 for a PSA 9, a CGC 9 for a PSA 9. Realistically, I'm hoping to either bump them up or see if they can even cross over. So I'm gonna go ahead and send these out to PSA and see if they come back what I expect them to come back. Alright, and with the power of editing, the cards have came back, and as you can see right here, the item type was trading card, submission type crossover, and it was at value plus. It had to be at value plus because the cards are worth more than 500, but that's the one I chose. So as you can see, I have the Flareon first. The current grade it has, BGS 8.5. So this is a whole process. I didn't even know. Going through it was a whole learning process. The min grade that I wanted was a 9. Same thing for the Legendary Collection. I wanted a 9. And they don't have a section for CGC, so you have to put other. Kyogre, I wanted a 747, straight across. So they actually came back, and this is what they came back as. Let me slowly inch them into the frame, slowly inch them to the frame, slowly inch them to the frame. So this is how they return back to me. Pretty interesting. So we'll go for the first one. So the Flareon 8.5, and this is how they ship it back to me. So PSA gave it a cert number, everything, as you can see, there's a cert number, and it came back as do not holder. So this did not meet PSA requirement for a PSA 9. Interesting. So maybe we can send this off to Beckett. There is a show coming up. So at the time of this video, there is a front row show at the Tacoma Convention Center this weekend. So today is the 13th of January. So the event will be happening on the 18th of January at the Tacoma Center in Washington. So if you're able to make it, I highly recommend. Last time it was a great show for everyone. I heard a lot of good feedback from the customer side of it and the vendor side of it. So overall, it was a great showing. So I highly recommend. And hope to see you there. I'll be located at D2 at the front row show. Let's put this over here on this side. So now we have the Venusaur. So Venusaur, also same thing. And I thought this was a really good Venusaur. So same thing, gave it the cert number, did not meet the minimum grade requirement, and they did not holder it into their PSA slab. So this was not a PSA 9 to their quality. And again, you know, I'm not asking for CGC 9 for a PSA 9, so I'm asking technically for a bump up. Was hoping for a miracle. So then the Kyogre. Kyogre was the one that was for 7, CGC 7 for a 7. So 7 for 7. I was hoping for a PSA 7. And it didn't look too bad. I didn't think, out of all of them, I thought this Kyogre would be the most likely one to cross over to a PSA 7. So here it is, and it did not meet it either. So this was a bummer. I really wanted this one to be a PSA 7. And why PSA, you may ask? PSA just sells more often than a CGC, but people really do like the old label CGC, so it's not like a not as bad, I guess you can say, but PSA is king. PSA sells more faster than Beckett and CGC. CGC is kind of now in the light with its black label, and that's selling more than PSA 10. So CGC is definitely on the rise, but people really like the old labels. Look at that squirrel. See that squirrel? But definitely on the rise, CGC. Pristine 10s are worth more than PSA 10s. So very, very sad. Very, very disappointed that this one didn't cross over. But it's okay. So these will all be available. Let me move these out of here. These will all be available at the front row show. Beckett will also be attending the show. So my plan may try to cross over the Flareon. See if I can get a bump up. If I can get this to a 0.5 on any of these subcategories. If I can do that, this would be a Flareon 9, which would be worth more, right? So if I can do that, that'd be amazing, because I mean the card has some flaws, of course, but I don't think it's anything horrible, especially with the surface of a 9.5. That's really good. So yeah, Beckett will also be attending front row, so let me know, maybe should I send these two to see if Beckett will give this a similar grade, or Beckett will give this a Beckett 9, or if Beckett will give this a Beckett 7, 7.5, who knows, you know? Let me know in the comments if I should send these to Beckett and keep going from there. I know for sure though, I want to do the Flareon, because the Flareon 9 will be pretty crazy. So that's my plan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys attend front row. See you guys there. D2.